So 16th question. According to some people, when they mastered Qigong, their dreams become more realistic. So what is the relationship between dreams and Qigong?
Yes. So we'll talk about it like this. You're familiar with the orbit? Yes, microcosmic orbit. Yes. Are you familiar with this technique?
Maybe no.
The technique of circulation. Yes. When you're doing energy work on the body, whenever you're doing Qigong, moving Qi through the body, the meridians, the channels, whenever you're doing this, you're affecting the energy body, etheric body. The etheric body gets stronger and stronger and stronger the more a person practices Qigong. Then, eventually, this etheric body, which exists as the closest layer of the aura to the physical body, this etheric body then begins to feed the astral body. Astral body's out here. It's a bigger part of your aura. This astral body, this is what you dream with. This is the dream vehicle. So once your etheric body has enough power from the Qigong, the etheric body then gives the extra power to the astral body. Once the astral body has enough power, the dreams get very real. Dreams get very strong. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So 17th question. What is the effective use of collective consciousness? For example, would it be effective for a large number of people to aim for a time leap at the same time? If so, how many people would it take to make it effective? And how can we increase its power?
All right. If these exercises are done on a major earth chakra, they will be incredibly potent, incredibly effective. So there are a few chakras to choose from, but are you familiar with the formation called Uluru in Australia?
Oh, Uluru, yes.
Yes. This is in many ways connected to the root chakra of the human body, the tailbone, at the bottom of the spinal cord. Yes, the tailbone, at the very bottom. That is like the tailbone of your planet. It's not the true tailbone. True tailbone is South Pole. But Uluru is like the human, or you could say human world version of the tailbone. It's the version of the tailbone your species has the closest access to right now. So it functions as the tailbone, which means that if certain meditations are done on Uluru, it will affect the whole planet. Because what happens at the bottom of the spine, the sacrum, affects the rest of the spine. Yes, if the sacrum is misaligned, the whole spine will change. Yes, if you change the bottom of a building, yes, you could make the whole building crumble. Yes, take the wrong brick out, the whole building could fall apart. Yes, think of it as the cornerstone. So if you make energetic changes to human consciousness while on Uluru or nearby, it will affect the entirety of the planet. So if you time this astrologically with certain celestial dates, equinoxes, solstices, full moons, powerful days, the power will be higher. So your magic, your energy work will be stronger. And of course, from here, the idea is when you're doing the meditation, you want to feel like the entire world is doing it with you. You want to feel your heart connect to everyone. You want to feel your crown connect to everyone. Yes? You must connect the heart and the crown to all people. In terms of numbers, we would recommend have a group at least 13 in size. At least. Ideally, a group of 36 would be another number that is useful. From 36, 72 would be the next number of utility. And after this, 144. Yes. If you can manage 144 people, many things on your planet will change. It will seem as if you have moved through an instant gateway. But remember, inside the 13 is the 144. Remember that. It's just a smaller version of that same power. So it will still be powerful, but it will not affect maybe everyone in the same way. But if you get up to 144 practitioners, that will affect the entirety of human consciousness.
Yes, what exciting.
Very exciting. We have something exciting to say to you. We predict that such a thing shall occur. In one way or another, someone shall do what we have said. In one way or another, this shall occur. And we are very excited for what is.
Thank you.
Yes, you are welcome.
So 18th question. So where is the ego located?
Well, it's not as if it's located in one part of your body. So think of it like this. Imagine that your body is covered in a bubble of water. Yes, think of water. You're covered in a fluid-filled sack. You're inside of a fluid-filled sack. The ego is like an eel that swims around the inside of this sack. So your ego is not always in one part of your body. Sometimes your ego is in the head, but like an eel, it might be wrapped around you a little bit. Yes, maybe it is wrapped around some of your organs. Yes, it depends on the quality of your ego. If someone has a toxic ego, their ego is like a snake. It is like a snake that is wrapping around their organs and crushing them. Yes, and these people are in pain. They are unhappy people, and they treat other people poorly because their ego is constricting them in an unnatural way. You understand?
Oh, yes.
When a person has a healthy ego, their ego is not like an eel or a snake. Instead, their ego becomes the bubble. Their ego becomes their entire aura. And that allows for the ego to feel unified with the source, unified with the one. And the ego is not a problem then. The ego is a friend. It's like a looking glass. You look through a glass to be able to see a certain reality. That's all the ego is. It's just a looking glass. But when the ego is toxic, it's like a serpent, and it can wrap around a person and actually energetically choke them if their ego is unhealthy or is holding on to unhealthy belief systems.